a construction-themed amusement park called Diggerland, a Disney World knockoff that's actually better than Disneyland in the South called Dollywood, and even America's largest indoor theme park called Nickelodeon World that's inside of a mall. What do all these theme parks and the rest of the theme parks in this video have in common? Absolutely nothing, and that's why I'll be visiting every single type of theme park today to figure out which one is the best. I'm very excited about this, so let's go ahead and pack our bags and hit these theme parks. Our first theme park we're at is called Diggerland, and it's here in South Jersey, and this is an entirely construction-themed theme park. So all the rides, all the attractions, everything as you can see is centered around construction and different machinery, crazy rides in which you spin around cranes, excavator rides in which you learn how to dig holes, and they even have like zip lines and other crazy things that are all construction themed. I'm excited to check out this place. We just got inside and it already looks like a bunch of fun. So let's see what Diggerland is like. I'm really excited about this park. I've only seen pictures and videos online, but it looks crazy. And they have this one like excavator ride, I think it's called the Spin Dizzy, where you like go into the crane and then a crane operator spins you around. It's like absolutely insane, but yeah, here we go. So what do we got? Is that an actual ride? Wait, look, elevation station, it's a ride. That's crazy. So it looks like that's the Diggerland version of the Frogger in which you go up, but it's like a proper elevation station. Like that's literally the thing you would see on a construction site. And I think all the ride operators are forklift and crane certified. So they're not actual just like teenagers that are running things here. It's like legitimate people who are certified to run these machines. Okay, they have a ride here called skid steers, and it's literally kids operating forklifts. Like they're learning how to operate heavy machinery, and it's like a go-kart course for them. This is like the training ground for Middle America right here. Even the benches here are like the shovels that you'll see in the machinery. So everything is super themed. Really cool so far. Oh, there it is. I see the Spin Dizzy. So that is going to be the craziest ride here. That one's mainly for adults, and it's just straight up an excavator, and there's some guy that just spins you around. So I'm definitely gonna go on that. What is this, dumper truck? So is this like bumper cars or something, but with trucks? Oh, you have to be pretty big to operate this. 56 inches. That's actually quite tall. That sky shuttle looks pretty scary. So that's legitimately just a crane. Oh, this is cute. Look, dig around. All right, here we go. The Spin Dizzy. This one I'm getting on right now. This is the scariest ride in the entire park, maybe in the entire world, because it's straight up just a crane that spins. I'm using crane and excavator interchangeably because I don't know the difference. I'm excited for this one. All right, here we go. I'm being lifted right now. This feels so unnatural. Whoa, I am literally in a crane right now, going round and round. Oh my gosh, this is actually the coolest ride I've ever been on. Dang. This is insane. Oh no, reverse. All right, we reversed it. Dude, I have to say, this is the coolest ride I've ever been on. Just an actual crane spinning me around. Who would have thought that? What a great idea for a ride. Whoever thought of this, like, you guys are crazy. All right, all complete. 10 out of 10 ride. That was the coolest ride I've ever been on. Literally just in a crane up in the air. Really cool concept. I mean, literally 10 out of 10, no notes on that. All right, what else we got? So here we go. It's kind of cute. You like bring your kid and you teach them how to drive some of this machinery. It's educational. It's probably the most educational theme park. Over here is Big Diggers. So for Big Diggers, you're just sitting in a big digger and you just dig. Okay, we have a little strength thing. This is the King Arthur of Diggerland. One pulley, work harder. So this is a pulley. So you're learning about the pulley system, and apparently this is gonna be harder than this one. Oh, dang, that's like impossible. Wait, how are they pulling it up over there? All right, I'm not joking. I am pulling as hard as I can. I'm not gonna let a little girl be stronger than me. Wait a second, there's a knot tied at the top, so you can't actually pull it. This whole time I'm wondering why I'm getting stuck. I was getting no resistance. They're actually artificially changing the pulley system to make it seem as if 3 is easier. We actually don't know how easy this is because they're stopping me with a knot up there.
There's no knot up there.
There's no knot there. The Diggerland conspiracy runs deep. Yeah, of course this is gonna be easier because you don't get blocked. Yeah, now I could do it, right? All of a sudden, now I'm able to lift this massive wheel, but the only thing in my way was a little knot. All right, Diggerland, that's strike one. Still cool that they have this. I like the educational sections. All right, another King Arthur challenge here. It's called the tractor pull. So they have one full-size tractor there, and then they have a smaller one over there, which is meant for kids to pull. So I'm gonna try to pull both. I haven't seen anybody move the tractor yet, so definitely gonna be a bit showing off if I could do it. Hopefully I could. All right, here we go. So this tractor first. Oh, this is lightweight. Stop it. That is lightweight. Full-size tractor. Will I be the first person in Diggerland history to pull this tractor? I'm convinced the brakes are on because that thing is not moving. It goes forward and then it stops. The Diggerland conspiracy runs deep. I think they're rigging all their games. I hate to say it because I really love this place, but so far the 2 things I did, both scams in my opinion, in my facts. All right, I'm gonna go on the mini digger now. So hopefully I get like this duck one right here. Okay, so I was just taught how to operate this machinery. So now I'm going to try to hook a duck. Come on, duck, almost there. Oh. No, I'm so close, Yes. Yes! Oh my gosh, I caught a duck. We eating good tonight, boys and girls and parents and anybody else who's watching. And if you are watching, make sure to subscribe. Oh, the mascot. I think that's the Diggerland mascot. I'm waving. Wait, this? Oh, you want a duck? Oh, it shut off. In front of Diggy, I did that really. You know how much of a letdown I feel? I do not feel like a man right now. I wanted to get Diggy something nice. Hey Diggy, sorry I couldn't get you a duck back there. I'm a little bit of a mascot myself. I have some mascot suits and all, but I don't want to flex right now. This is about you. Is your name Diggy?
His name is D-Rex.
Oh, D-Rex. All right, let's take a picture. From one mascot to another, I know how difficult it is. I know how hot it gets in there. I know what they deal with. This is fun. So this is for the kids. They can kind of go inside some actual fire trucks, which is nice. So this is very real machinery that they have here. And it looks like they have some Dippin' Dots and some scoops and shovels, they call it. That's really cute. Looks like in the distance over there, we have their version of the train that goes around the park, except a bunch of machinery is being pulled by a lawnmower. So right here at the entrance, they actually have a little like $2 digger game in which you could dig up some of the rocks. So I'm gonna play this. How do I turn left or right? Oh, I just do it like that, okay. Yep, a lot of rocks, laying down foundation in my new home. Oh look, duck racing. All right guys, this is the yellow duck, this is the green duck. Place your bets on who you think is going to win. If you call the winner correctly, just like last video, I'll be giving one of you guys $500 if you follow me on Instagram and message me proof that you chose the winner correctly. I think yellow's gonna win. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yellow. Big lead by yellow. Looking good for the yellows. Looking really good for the yellows. Oh, but green's got a little bit of steam. Green's got a little bit of steam, but it's not enough because yellow takes it. Therefore, yellow duck is the winner. If you guys said yellow duck, message me and follow me on Instagram, and I will hook one of you guys up with a little bit of sum of money. All right, what else we got? Cornhole, fun to have, no big deal. So this looks to be like the really kiddie section. So we have a guy in a tractor pulling some of the kids. Very cute. And then behind that, a little bit more as well. So this is called the Soaring Eagle, and it's a zip line, and it looks like you're in an actual like shovel.
Thank you, you're into C1.
C1, okay. The zip line and stuff. Oh, we're just going right now. We're starting. Oh, this is so fast. What? I thought this was gonna be like something slow. Woo! Oh my gosh. Wait, this is actually the craziest ride in the entire park. I am so high up right now. Now it is time to go. Oh, this is crazy. All right, this is crazy. This is a lot of fun. Woo! Oh my gosh. This might be better than Spin Dizzy. Whoa. What? All right, that was better than Spin Dizzy. Cool ride though. Definitely like elevates the park a bit more because you have something for the adults as well. So I can't see a kid going on that. Maybe once you're the age of 10 or so, they really whip you up there. So the arcade has some cool construction themed games like this excavator here that like is a ball pit that I'm guessing you get points based on the amount of balls that you dig up. Then they have something similar here where you could dig up a prize. So this is going to be your claw machine version. Even this 4-player dome game that's also basically just a crane machine and you can win a couple of prizes. Looks like Pokemon in there. So it's good to see that even the arcade center has some construction theme to it. Didn't just put a bunch of Dave & Buster games in here. All right, I want to see what the food tastes like at Diggerland because that can make or break a place as we know. So I'm gonna go ahead and order something at a place called the Lunch Pail, which is like an ode to the blue collar guys out on the job. You got your old lunch pail you bring with you and you eat up. I'm curious what kind of food they even have. Probably just classic fried food, I'd say. I might get a chicken quesadilla. Is that crazy to get at Diggerland, a chicken quesadilla? That means I have to get it and try it. So $19.18 later, I'm now sitting and waiting for the chicken quesadilla. It's not super busy, so I don't expect it to take long, but I want to see what this chicken quesadilla at Diggerland tastes like. Okay, here comes the quesadilla. So let's have a seat and have our lunch pail and see if these are any good. All right, I mean, the initial review of it is it doesn't look like the cheese is melted too much, so it's just chicken and some unmelted cheese. But that really is what a quesadilla is. That is the worst quesadilla I've ever had in my life. I have such mixed feelings because I love Diggerland, but then they scam you on 2 of the games and then the food is absolutely horrible. For me, it's my fault for getting a quesadilla. That is not good. It tastes like there's American cheese in it, which does not belong in a Mexican quesadilla. All right, now let's head into the gift shop because we do want to get something to commemorate our time here at Diggerland. Maybe something D-Rex themed, maybe an actual digger, just something that has Diggerland on it. Already the hard hats and the visibility vest. I mean, are we even beating this? A yellow hard hat for $22 that has Diggerland on it. Okay, let's see if they have Sam. Sam does not have good track record. Samantha and Samuel. Another gift shop. with no Sam. Tool pens, that's kind of cute. Can I get a tool pen as well? All right guys, so as you saw, that was Diggerland. Tons of fun there. Honestly, a really cool concept and park. So shout out to Diggerland. Very educational, really cool rides. The food was terrible, but everything else was actually really cool. So again, shout out to Diggerland. So if you guys are ever in South Jersey for whatever reason, I definitely recommend checking this place out. It was really cool, especially if you have kids and they're like interested in like blue collar work and on the construction grounds. With that said, this is just the first park and we have a lot more crazier ones. So let's move on to the next park. We signed my name here. I've just arrived at Legoland, New York. I'm really excited to go inside of here because I've heard a lot of great things. I obviously love Lego. It's one of the storied brands of every childhood. So we're gonna go inside and see what Legoland is all about. I'm excited. It looks like the average demographic here is probably like 10 years old, and I'm like 3 times that. But nonetheless, I'm here to have a good time. I don't know if they have rides or anything here. They also have the Legoland Hotel directly next to it. And this is basically like a Lego Disney, so let's see what that entails. So first things first, this Legoland arc is crazy. You have a bunch of different professions. This guy's building it. It all makes sense too. You got a pirate hanging off. I guess she's fishing for that shark right there. So really good attention to detail. I already see some pretty cool things inside, but let's go ahead and scan the tickets and explore Legoland. So we just entered the park and the big attraction in the center is a dinosaur named Brad, made of presumably Lego bricks. But what's cool is this entire center around here, they have a mini market, they have a first aid stand, they have the restrooms, and it's all part of this Lego castle theme that they have going on. They have a big shop there, and they even have a Legoland coffee shop. And since it's pretty early, I do want to get a drink, so I think that's our first destination in this park. So here's their official cafe. I want to see what prices look like at Legoland too. Is it going to be Disney prices? Is it going to be something completely different, cheaper? Do you guys have iced tea? Okay, cool, I see it. Can I have an iced tea, please? We're at Legoland. Say what's up.
What's up?
So just got my iced tea. It was about $12 for an iced tea and a latte, so it's definitely theme park prices, but really nice people in there. It's nice like hibiscus berry tea. And I think we're actually approaching our first interesting ride. They have a sky ride, minifigure sky flyer. How is a Lego brick supposed to go? Also look at Michael's setup. This is how he's drinking his drink. Okay, can't have an amusement park without a merry-go-round, and this one is themed with Lego. So a bunch of different Lego transportation methods. Lots of weird giant figures. So this is some like donkey over here. It says, caution, pictures are welcome, but please no drama, stay off the llama. So I can't really go too close to it, I guess, but very cool llama. I don't have a good gauge of like how many acres this place is, but it's pretty big. I would say like 200 acres. I don't know if that makes sense, if that conveys what I'm trying to get at, but I really like the rides. They're unique. They're not just like your standard carnival ride where you just like call up a third-party vendor to just like drop off these rides. Like these are very thoughtful. DJ Dizzy's Disco Spin, and that's basically like the Tilt-A-Whirls, which I've been on before. Do not recommend. Oh, look at this. Am I able to sit on this? Yep. So I guess you could sit on it, but I can't sit on it. Here's a train ride going on over here. It's called the Diplo Express.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
It's a pretty fun name for it. A lot of the rides that you're seeing early are going to be for kids under the age of 12, but I think there is a 13+ section for more of the adults that gets a little bit further down. A lot of people seem to be lining up for this. This is like their build-a-race, maybe go-karts on the inside. We got Max Verstappen out here. All right, so underneath this shrine here, this is the Ninjago shrine. Shout out to Ninjago, he's my favorite Lego outside of bricks. They're actually the only 2 I know. But this feels like a more mature area of the park because we're getting into like ninja, Chinese, Japanese. In fact, there's ninja games right here, which I think I have to play. I wanna be as soft as possible. I'm gonna shoot for a lower area. That thing is so bouncy. Wait, how are you supposed to do this? That's so crazy. That actually is the hardest game I've ever played in my life.
I am.
Wow, okay. That was tough. That was unnecessarily tough. That is a difficult game if you're a kid here and you want to get a prize. Now we're taking a step up in terms of the rides. This looks pretty insane. Jay's Gravity Force Trainer. All the Legos have such normal names. Brad the Dinosaur, Jay's Gravity Force, Brick. Hello, Sensei. Oh, I see Ninjago over there. So Legoland even has mascots walking around. Hey, Ninjago. How are you? You're my favorite Lego. I always stay in your room at the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Premium Ninjago room. Yeah, it's the best room. Also around Ninjago World is this really cool Transformer Geisha hybrid. Probably mixed up a couple of cultures right there, but definitely cool. All right, here's another area of the park. It looks like we're approaching like Peppa Pig Land over there.
Oh,
wait. Wait, it is. Oh my gosh, it's actually Peppa Pig Land. So who's this cutie right here? Is this Peppa? This is maybe George. And then I don't know who this is, but I'm just gonna call her Peppa Light. Whoa, there's an actual roller coaster at Legoland? I thought this was all kids rides, but there's like a legitimate roller coaster right here. And it looks like it's made of like a Lego dragon. What is this? An even bigger roller coaster? This one's actually massive. This is like the size of El Toro here. So this is a manual ride. You pull the rope to go up, and then I guess you drop to go down. So if you're by yourself, this thing is tough. I gotta get on that. The goal is to be the first one up. This is like a Mr. Beast challenge. I gotta be first, I gotta be first, I gotta be first. Whoa, wow, this is fun. It's very like interactive. And then you, I've never been on a ride like this where you could like move yourself. I give that, in terms of rides, a 10 out of 10 because I'm actually moving the ride. It's actually really fun. You can move at your own pace. You could be fast, you could be slow. You could just let go and just have it kind of work for you. Really cool ride. We've officially arrived to Lego City. This is like prime time right now. This is like their major section. I think we're gonna see the most stuff here. Oh look, it's like the roads. They have like little markers on the side. All right, I'm gonna play another game. One game, please.
It's $5 for one game. For $10, you get 3 games. More chances to get the prize.
All right. I get 3 games.
Right.
I'm not gonna go overhand. I don't wanna go for the speed, so I'm gonna go for accuracy.
Almost. A little bit lower.
Oh wait, we reset after each one?
Yes. One shot.
Oh, it's
Clear
one.
them all. Oh, that was close.
Oh, they have to go.
There.
So they all have to go off the table. Okay, okay,
Shot.
okay.
One for the win. Oh, that was so close.
All right, 0 for 2 on the carnival games. I will not be playing another one. This is driving school, so I think for the little tots, if they want to come here, do some go-karting, they could do that like you just saw. They could fill up and learn how to pump their own gas, unless they live in New Jersey. Very cute ride. I think it's good that the kids are learning how to drive, but they're also on a ride. It looks like over there, we have one of those boat rides that goes back and forth, and then even a movie theater called the Palace Cinema. I wonder if they actually play movies there. Let's see, because it is pretty big. It looks like they could have a couple theaters in there. Box office guy's asleep. Past the usher. Oh my gosh, it's like an actual movie theater. All right, let's take our seats here. Okay. These seats are soaked, so maybe right here. Now we're just waiting for the movie to begin. There's a lot of water on the ground, so I think in terms of the 4D action that's gonna happen, it's gonna be a lot of just hydration in your face, maybe some smells, maybe some wind, maybe some shaking, maybe some sounds. Basically anything sensory is going to be happening in this Lego theater. Here we go. I'm getting squirted on. I'm leaving. That was actually terrible. Chauffeur, get me out of here. So this is the world famous Briccolini's Pizza and Pasta. Apparently this is like the best pizza in the world, Brick's Pizza. So I'm gonna have to try it for myself and get a slice. This is like their known thing at their theme parks. What a random amount. Maximum capacity 617. Okay, so got my hands on Brick's famous pizza right here. I got a kid's pizza because the other one was pretty massive. And this is apparently better than any pizza that you've ever had in your entire life. Really good cheese pull. Look at that. Wow. Kids screaming in the background. What better way to enjoy a pizza? Not my favorite pizza, not the worst pizza, but Brick is definitely a disappointment in the pizza world. I thought this was gonna bang, and it tastes like Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Maybe even a little bit worse. I almost choked on soap that was dispensed at 90 miles per hour into my throat, and then I just had some of the most mid pizza of all time at Brick's Pizza. But there's still a lot more here at Legoland that I'm excited to explore, so let's get moving to those parts. This is an entrance to Miniland, which I don't know what that means. Maybe it's just an overview of this area, but let's enter in here. Oh, so it's actually a mini city. Oh, we have to go down there. All right, so this is Miniland. Miniland is basically a mini replica of some landmarks in the United States. So Creole Queen, I guess we're in Louisiana right now. The more town square area, Cybertruck. Now we got South Dakota, that's Mount Rushmore right there. So we got Washington, Jefferson.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony.
Am I dreaming right now? That is not canon. They're not supposed to move their mouths. This looks to be the California section because we have the Golden Gate Bridge right over there. And then if we go down here, we have LA. There's the Griffiths Observatory and then the Hollywood sign, but instead it says Legowood. So we made it to the Pirates section. This park is huge. There's so much going on here. Pirate World's not really working today. Looks like 2 of the main attractions aren't even on here. This looks fun though. I think you're supposed to shoot the targets, which is cool. So again, the theme just like very dynamic. You're able to interact a lot with the rides that you're on, which is very unique to Legoland. I'm gonna go inside this alligator's mouth. What would happen if this clamped right now? What a lawsuit that would be, because this is very heavy up top. Sorry, Legoland, I just noticed. Please do not climb on the models. To be fair though, I climbed in the models, not on them. So I think now the goal is to get on one of the gondolas to make it back to the top of Legoland, because this place is so big. Let's make our way to the top with a little bit of gondola assistance. I hope we don't have to share a cart with anybody. One of the worst things is when you're in a cable car and you're across from a family and you're just awkwardly staring at them. Okay, we're going up. You can see at the bottom there's Lego City and Pirate World. Heading back towards the entrance. Very efficient. It's gonna be like sub 2 minutes and you get all the way up here. Much better than walking. Oh, look, that's New York City. Okay, so unfortunately we did have to join up with somebody, but it was a nice family. Pretty cool ride to get to the top. Now we're back at the beginning. So that's it from Legoland. Overall, Legoland surprised me with how on theme it was throughout the entire thing. Definitely a great spot. I give this overall like a 9 out of 10, maybe inching close to a 10 out of 10. The rides are very creative. I give those like a 9 out of 10. The food seemed quite interesting. I mean, I liked my iced tea. The pizza was pretty mid, but overall, I mean, the food looked like it was cool, so I'd give that like a 7 out of 10. The general vibes were great. I love this crowd. I like when there's nice kids here, and I like when it's like adults and families and you just have a good time, so that's a 10 out of 10. And like I said, completely on theme, so for that, I have to give it a full 10 out of 10. So Legoland, quite the strong theme park. I will be coming back. It just started raining too, so perfect timing, but let's get out of here. All right, guys, so I'm heading to the next theme park right now, so I'm online buying the VIP tickets, which are a bit expensive, so I'm gonna earn some quick money from today's partner, FreeCash. So FreeCash is a platform where you earn real money by completing simple tasks like testing apps and games. And the concept is straightforward. Developers want new users for their apps, so they work with FreeCash, and FreeCash passes a cut of that budget directly to you. You just try out apps and earn real money by doing it. It's a win-win for everybody. But let me quickly show you the leaderboard so you can see what other users have already earned on FreeCash. Like, we're talking serious and real numbers. Like, look at this guy. This guy earned $3,000 just this month alone. And look, you can like do tasks in Monopoly Go and earn up to $293 if you complete everything. And you can play other games too, like Royal Match, which I personally made about $100 just over this past weekend playing casually. And the cool thing is you can even earn money by doing things that you're already doing. Like, there's offers where you can just download DoorDash and Dice Streams and just get rewarded for it. And yes, this is 100% legit. FreeCash has over 275,000 reviews on Trustpilot and 4.7 stars with over 70 million users. That's one of the strongest ratings in the space, period. And actually right now, through my link in the description, you can get a $10 sign-up bonus on top of everything else. So check it out, browse around and take what you can get. And since it's completely free, if you don't like it, just delete it. Simple as that. So thank you again to FreeCash for sponsoring this video. Now let's go ahead and purchase these tickets and move on to the next theme park. Did you know that behind me is the #1 theme park in America, and it is not Disney World. Instead, it is Dollywood here in Tennessee. So Dollywood is a theme park that is built around the country music star Dolly Parton. And inside, it's effectively a normal theme park, but just themed more Southern. So they kind of call it like the Disney of the South, even though Disney is in the South. They apparently have a lot of cool quirks and things in there that you wouldn't expect in a typical theme park. So I'm excited to try everything out and spend a day here at Dollywood. All right, guys, we made it inside of Dollywood. So they're playing Dolly Parton. That's the music at the entrance, which is fitting. I don't know if I actually know any Dolly Parton songs, but I guess I'm gonna learn today. And apparently their cinnamon rolls are the best cinnamon rolls in the entire world. So we'll be trying that too to see if it's as good as people say. It's kind of like downtown Disney a little bit, just a bunch of different shops and just like a mini city kind of built within. They have all this shade provided by these hanging umbrellas of different colors. And here she is again, just plastered everywhere, the Dolly Parton experience. I probably shouldn't ask somebody who Dolly Parton is. Might kick me out for that. So I guess this is the main Dolly area, so you can go in and watch like something in this theater, Dream Song it's called. I don't know if they're doing like certain shows or different experiences you can do in there. Maybe like some 4D theater where Dolly Parton reaches out and like touches you. Let's hit the Dolly Museum to learn a bit more about Dollywood's Mickey Mouse, which is Dolly Parton. We have to drop the drinks because they have some relics in there, like her first guitar. Actually, I'm making all this up. I don't know what they have in there, but we're about to find out. Somebody has a Labubu Stanley Cup. They know ball. All right. Oh, what are the odds? You literally reach in. This is the one. Oh, this is cute. Guess this is Dolly Parton's first piece of clothing she's ever owned. So when she was an infant, this is what they wrapped her at the hospital with. I think I should adopt a little bit of Southern accent while I'm here. Cool photo op here. This is like a little cult of Dolly Parton, which I'm all for because I think she's a super sweet lady and makes good music. It's crazy they built an entire park dedicated around her. I guess this is all the times Dolly Parton went platinum, triple platinum, gold standard platinum, whatever that all that categorization is. She has an entire wall of it. No shortage of bops from Dolly Parton. So in this room is a wall of everyone who's taken a picture with Dolly Parton, like all celebrities. I didn't want to leak this before, but I'm actually in here because I took a picture with Dolly. I actually met her a couple of times at some events, and we took a picture and they said they were gonna put it in here for when I arrive. So let's look for it. So it's not here. Oh, yep, so there it is. That's me and Dolly. Really cool. Shout out to Dollywood for including me in this. That's really nice. They knew I was visiting, and so they have it for the day in there. But if you do come to Dollywood, let me know if they swapped that out or something. But for now, it's actually there, which is really cool. Now I have some good context as to who Dolly Parton is. So now I feel like I'm ready to walk around and experience her in her full. Not gonna lie, I think this is nicer than Disney. I like the feel of this a lot better. Good crowd too. You don't have a lot of people walking around. Very clean here, and it retains like that southern Tennessee feel. This is Lightning Rod, which is I think their biggest, fastest roller coaster in the entire park. I'm not gonna go on any today because of course we can't bring cameras on, so it's not like you can even like see what's happening, but that's what that is. And behind it, there's a really tall climb up to get to the top. So I think this is like one of the tallest in Tennessee, period. Might even be taller than any of the Disney rides. This is neat. We're approaching a mist bridge. So since it's super hot here, about 90 degrees, get some cool down, get sprayed a little bit. Here, feel this, guys. It's really nice for a hot day.
They actually got misted.
A lot of different sections here to Dollywood. I don't know where we're heading, but what I do like is Dollywood is obviously a play on Hollywood, and I was wondering if there's gonna be a Dollywood sign, and there is right up there. Probably as big as the Hollywood sign, honestly. Oh, there's the train. Okay, we can't miss this. This is like the biggest thing here at Dollywood. So I'm gonna see if we can get on the Dollywood Express. It takes you around the park. You get good views of everything. Wait, no, it's turning left. All right, looks like we're gonna miss this one, so we're gonna hit another. That's cool, they have a fun fountain there. I'm not gonna get wet, but these kids are. Oh, okay, we're at the boardwalk section. I'm gonna have to play a game here. This is the cinnamon bread. There's a plushie of it. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it enough to want to get a plushie, but I'm going to preload my optimism, and I'm gonna think that I'm gonna love it, and so I'm gonna get this for myself to reward future Sam. Make sense? All right, we got 3 people playing now. If I lose somehow still. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can't lose a game that I'm trying to rig. Definitely not rigged. Organic win. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Cinnamon bread has been gotten. Oh, the ropes around it are containing it. All right, last throw. Wow, that's on me fully. You give me an extra? Thank you, thank you.
There we go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Plang. Appreciate it. It's cute because we're out in the Smoky Mountains. We got a black bear mama and her cubs, made of flowers too.
Behind you.
Oh, I think we finally made it. This is Gristmill, where you get the hot, fresh cinnamon bread that's made daily. This is what everyone has been saying is the #1 thing at this theme park. So we're gonna go ahead and order some of it. Apparently it's like $15 for a single cinnamon bread, but I think it's gonna be worth it. They're pointing saying this way, so I think we're in the right place. Hey, how are you? This is what we're here for.
Gonna go straight across to the right.
Thank you, Karen. You know, not terrible value. It's $13. She showed us the pan, and the pan was probably this big. What is that, like 12 inches, probably a foot? Now you collect it in here. So it's like a collect system where you order, they send it to the kitchen, and then you pick it up. This smells good in here. That is tasty. Thank you.
And this one?
Oh, I could put him in here? That's cute. Thank you. Well, that's cute. They gave me a bread for my cinnamon bread plushie, and then I have my actual cinnamon bread. Really nice. Some of the nicest people are here at Dollywood. So far having a great time, but everything is contingent on how this cinnamon bread tastes. I think Dolly's in there. They're playing a show right now, and they have blackout curtains all around, so you can't go in unless you have tickets. Oh my gosh, I see Dolly. If I didn't have this cinnamon bread, I'd be sneaking in there because I can't believe she's actually here on site. That's like Mickey Mouse being present at Disney. Okay, moment of truth. Icing here, cinnamon bread. Wow, you got a lot. It's like 5 cinnamon donuts worth, all for $12. So it's actually a pretty good deal, all things considered, getting a nice fresh baked good in a theme park because you'd think it'd be more expensive, but it's pretty much in line with what you'd think. All right, step 1, spread the icing on. Great, and then step 2 is just take a bite and see if it's as good as literally every single person says. It is that good. This is actually top tier theme park food. I don't think I've had anything better at a theme park. This is legitimately like a 9 out of 10 cinnamon roll. Good job, Dolly. Here is Eagle Mountain, and this actually in Dollywood is the world's largest exhibit of rescue American bald eagles. When you think of America, you probably think of bald eagles, and what better place to see all of them than here in Dollywood, which is kind of crazy that just in this theme park is the largest. Whoa, so up there's probably like 10 bald eagles in a row. It's already such a rare sighting. Now to have them all perched up there in Dollywood is crazy. And then over here, there's actually 2 really close up. So they look like they're talking right now, chatting a bit. Yo, you're on YouTube, say what's up. Can you give a raw for us? Oh, here's an actual roller coaster. It's called the Tennessee Tornado, I believe, and that is a mega loop. Looks like it wouldn't have enough momentum to go over, but clearly it does. I think this is one of their biggest roller coasters here. So outside of the Wild Eagle ride right here, they have a mega eagle statue with Dollywood. That's pretty menacing. I wish I kind of could get that. If this was for a different video, I'd be trying to purchase that, but that is crazy. Look at the wingspan on that. This ride behind me that has a mega drop looks like the scariest ride in the park, but thankfully it's not working, because otherwise I would definitely be going on that one. That's gotta be at least 50 feet up. Every good theme park needs their pirate ship. Actually, I've been on one while closed before, but it wasn't operating. That's one of my favorite rides. You get like that nice gut feeling. It feels like you're not supposed to be doing it. Then across is a really big roller coaster. I don't know why there's so many sections in this park. This is like bigger than a Six Flags. Got ourselves a soda, cool down a little bit. What do we got here? What is this? Scan, pour, go? We got AI soda machines. What is this? So I guess I have to scan the cup. What is this technology? You have 19 seconds? Wait, what? 16 seconds? Okay, wait, I have to get my soda quickly? Wait, I need ice. Why am I being timed? I have 10 seconds left to get this? Remaining balance, what is it, like gas? I've never seen this machine. Are they really nickel and diamond? Wait, what happens at the end? Can I just no longer do it? Did they just stun lock me? I can't get any more soda? So it was a 20-second limit and then it just timed me out of getting the soda. Can I rescan at least to get the rest of the soda? All right, 19 seconds again. Do they still say my balance? Yeah, remaining balance, okay. All right, so really interesting soda machines here at Dollywood. So it looks like they give you an allotted amount of time to get up to, I think it was 20 ounces of soda for your cup. And then if you have leftover, I guess you could kind of refill your cup, but there's no free refill system. They're limiting you to some regard. It's kind of like getting gas. You just put in, how much do you want? I got a small drink, register that, and that's all I can pretty much get. This is rated the best and scariest ride in the entire park. So I'm actually gonna go on it right now, and I wanna see if this thing's worth it because it looks sick. Wow, that's actually kind of intense. Is it just me or mine is like going a lot more up and down? What's up, guys? This ride's kind of scary, actually. POV of POV. Whew. A little visibly shaken from that. I'm sorry about that. That was just like really intense, but super fun. Like definitely one of the best rides in the entire park. Can say that for sure now. Glad I went on that. Cause that's like such a Dollywood special right there. Okay, we're in the Dollywood gift shop now because I really want to get a plushie of Dolly Parton. That's the goal here. So let's see if they have anything like that. Okay, I see the plushies in the back. Come on, come on, come on. They have plushies of everything but actual humans. All right, nothing here, unfortunately. You would think they have something, right? Oh. I think I see it. I actually found a Dolly Parton plushie. I kind of made it up. I didn't know they would actually have this, but there she is in that first shirt, if you remember from the museum. This is what she was born in. So this is a must, definitely gonna get this. All right, so we got our girl for $28. I mean, I'm really happy with this. We got our cinnamon bread plus our Dolly. So I think we're leaving with the two best things at this park. All right, guys, so that's it from Dollywood. I honestly really enjoyed Dollywood. One of my favorite theme parks I've ever been to. Really good Cinnabread, super cool rides, like the restaurants and the shops. Just good people out here in Tennessee. I will definitely be going back. This isn't even knockoff Disney. This is just straight up Disney, maybe even better. I can see why it's the #1 rated theme park in America. All right, let's move on to another one though. Behind me is North America's largest indoor theme park called Nickelodeon Universe. This place is absolutely crazy. I think there's something like 25 rides, roller coasters, different games, food, anything you could think of, and it is right here in New Jersey. It's in the American Dream Mall. I come here quite a lot, but I've never actually properly gone around this place. So my goal today is to assess things like the ride, the vibes, the food, and the people to see whether or not this theme park is worth going to. All right, let's go in. So we're going down the escalator now. It's crazy that this is indoors. Like that roller coaster looks like you would get decapitated if you were riding on that loop. All right, we made it on the floor here, and since this is Nickelodeon themed, you're gonna see a lot of the usual suspects. So for instance, you have a Blue's Clues ride right here with the blue chair. I thought that would be comfier. Blaze's monster truck. I don't know who Blaze is. If you watch Blaze, let me know, because I've never heard of Blaze. I don't think that's a real Nickelodeon character. They have a human crane game, which I will definitely be playing. But before that, I actually see on stage a mascot, and he's one of my favorites, Blue from Blue's Clues. I'm gonna see if I'm able to go up there and say what's up to him, because I love Blue. He's one of my favorite characters. Hey Blue, you're one of my favorite characters ever. I love you, Blue. Got to see Blue in the flesh. Oh my gosh, my heart was racing. Blue is so much prettier in person. That's one of the good things about Nickelodeon Universe. You get to see a lot of like nostalgic childhood IP, but then also if you still watch Nick, you get some new ones like Blaze, because apparently that's iconic. I'm gonna play a game here. This is dart throwing, Pop Patrol. It's a play on Paw Patrol. All right, so I'm playing for a small prize. Let's go down the line. Oh, that one's small. I don't wanna hit that. Let's go right here. That would be the first game I've ever won.
Thank you.
Thank you. I won SpongeBob. I went 3 for 3 in the carnival game and I ended up winning it, and this is what I got. So I paid $5 for this. Not my favorite thing, honestly, that I've won. It was pretty sad when they like pulled out the bin and there's just a single prize. So like any good amusement park, they have swings. Swings are maybe my least favorite ride because I feel very unstable just kind of having the single bar. But since it's SpongeBob and jellyfish related, for some reason it looks safer. Could just be like color theory or something going on. Maybe I'll go on it. All right, lucky number 12. Okay, let's see how high we go. All right, this isn't too bad. Oh, we are flying now, whoa. Oh my gosh, this ramped up very quickly. We are actually going insane right now, what? Woo! Somehow there's still wind going in my face. Dizzy from all that. The centrifuge is killing me. I need a little break from a ride, so let's go to something else. That was fun though. All right, they have a mega claw machine right here, which I've never seen at a theme park, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this right now. Looks like it's $5 for 2 plays, and I am pretty good at claw machines. It also has a scope on there that you could look at to get it. Hold on. No, what? All right, I do have one more play. You know what? I'm gonna get the same purple one right there. Come on, it's on it. Yes, firmly grasp it. I get to upgrade this. Yes. Wow, I actually won it. Wow, I actually got it. It's like semi-deflated too. So now I have a purple and gold ball. I've never won something so big. It's actually great value. $5 for this and $5 for this. Which one would you rather have? All right, I don't want to be holding this though, so maybe I can give it away to somebody. Hey, do you want this?
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I was able to give away the ball, which is good. Some other rides here at the Universal. I mean, you have this like insane orbiting thing, which I'm not gonna go on because I'll probably throw up. And then behind me, of course, you have the mega coasters. There's 2 of them in this park. Arguably 3 actually, if you count the other one as a mega coaster, which I'm not sure I'm gonna go on them, but I do wanna watch because I have a feeling that that green one, which I think is Ninja Turtles, is going to decapitate somebody at the very top because there's no way that there's clearance there. So I wanna go over there, get a little bit closer and see what that looks like. Is that stuck? Oh my gosh, it's stuck. Wait, did we just witness it's getting stuck? No way, wait, what? How is that even, that's physically impossible. That is actually physically impossible. They basically make you dip, you stare at the ground for like a minute, and then they put you sub 90 degrees. How is that even possible? That is not like physically or logically possible, but I just witnessed it. All right, that one's not for me. In addition to roller coasters at this indoor theme park, there's also a rope maze. It's called the Hidden Temple Maze. I've been on this thing before, roll the clip. One of the scariest things I've ever been on. Not only does it go really high, but if you look down, you are sure to crap your pants. This is maybe the scariest ride in this entire indoor park. I actually don't think it should count towards an indoor ride because you basically go past and you go to the very, very top, almost outside. And I think it's something like 400 feet up. That could be capped, but it's a very scary ride. So fun fact, I actually own a ride at the American Dream Mall. It's the Paw Patrol Marshall ride, which is just like the firefighter ride. It was back here. It should still be here, I believe. And there it is in the flesh. So that is my ride. So if you do come to American Dream Mall, ask an employee for the Sambucha ride, which is just the Marshall firefighter slide. Make sure you do that. If you ever come here, come to this theme park, even if you don't have a ticket, and just say like, can I ride the Sambucha ride? They may or may not say yes, but it's worth a try. Okay, so I have to try some food, and since we're in Nickelodeon universe, they have a slime icy that I want to try. So I'm gonna try that, and then I'm gonna judge them based on that. All right, shout out Lucas, he's hooking us up with the green slime, so we're gonna give that a try. So I have my Nickelodeon slime freeze. This is their signature food item. I'm a pretty big icy fan, so it should be good. Lucas, the guy who works there, told me that the blue one was the best, but the green one's more iconic. Let's give it a try. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, this is a 9.3 out of 10. Just like exactly what you want from like a lime-ish flavored icy. So far, the one food item I tried, this ice slushy right here, very solid. As you saw with the rides, very cool. There's still a few more I wanna check out, but for the most part, things are going great. I'll be attempting the human crane. I've never seen this before. Might be a Nickelodeon Universe indoor theme park special. I think I'm the claw. I go down and I just grasp something, and then I think that's it. All right, my goal is to get like 10. So there's secret balls down there. So I'm gonna try to get some of those. I think here. All right, I'm going for the balls. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh no, I lost it. All right, she's checking what I got because I got one of the secret bonus balls, and apparently there's maybe 2 free tickets to the water park. Well, that's insane. Played the human crane game, and I leave with like $250 value. I just 10x. What an ROI right there. Guess I have to come back for the water park now. So this indoor theme park also has a massive arcade. So my goal is to play a couple of games, win a couple of games, and maybe get a prize. Okay, I've never seen this game before. It's called Power Roll. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna play it. I think I have to have it shoot and get to the big win. All right, I got 46 tickets right there. That's pretty good. Okay, I think I broke it. All right, not playing that anymore. Of course, can't come to an arcade without playing basketball. Looks like the high score is 42, so I'll be beating that, of course. So let's go ahead and break 42. What, it moves? Since when? All right, kind of snapping. I'm feeling a high score here. 42. 42 is the number to beat. 42 is the number to beat. 42, the number to beat. 31, but you know what? I think that was my best showing ever. You know what? I'm feeling lucky, so hopefully I get the jackpot here. Hey, you spun that wheel. Did they only give me 30 tickets? That is definitely more 75 than 30. Take a look at that. So unfortunately, I don't have enough tickets to buy anything, so there's that. That's basically it of American Dream. Went on some rides, including that claw machine. Got to eat some of the food, including the icy. Good vibes, good people. Overall, really solid spot. Kind of crazy that there's this much stuff indoors. But no, it's nice. There's no wind. There's no sunburn. You don't have the elements working against you. If it rains, it doesn't matter. Nickelodeon Universe, you have my thumbs up and endorsement. I give you a 9.2 out of 10. All right, guys, drum roll, please. My favorite theme park is Dollywood. I honestly loved every single theme park in this video, but something about Dollywood was just great vibes overall. So shout out to them. They do a great job, but every single one in this video is honestly super great. It's really good to see that the state of theme parks is in good hands. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here, Otherwise, subscribe and we'll be out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.